to Omizi. Cinco's baby shower became a parasocial mess. Okay, I have seen like one clip about Cinco and Lala having a baby. Congratulations to them. But apparently their baby shower was a messy mess. And we're here with the mess with Omizi. Okay, so let's see what happened. Let's watch.
Recently, streamers Cinco and Lala Baptiste had their baby shower on the internet. And I'm not talking about pictures or maybe something put together in a highlight reel. I mean, they actually streamed the entire event. Multiple streamers were there. They also got their own POVs and their different angles and stuff like that. And needless to say, there was some commentary around
How
it
far
that was
along
kind
is
of
she?
weird. And I do think celebrating new life.
I have seen that they had gotten engaged. That's what I heard.
It's very, very important and very, very interesting. It's something that we should all be doing. But I do think that it's something that's probably left to be private for a plethora of different reasons. But I know, you know, we all know the consequences of publicizing your very private and personal endeavors to the public internet. We've seen this story be repeated across streamer history time and time again, but we hope that that's not the case. If you're new to this and you want to be true to this, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long, long way for the channel. Every new subscriber gained will have a baby shower for each and every one of you guys from the community. Now, back into the video. Now, let me be clear in the stance, and I probably won't repeat this again, but I am actually somebody who is pro these streamers, you know, talking about or doing these endeavors. I think over the past couple years, social media has spiraled out of control to the point where the everyday thing, you know, having babies, getting married, graduating college, all these things have been turned into situations in which to be frowned upon and not celebrated. I think this tackles so many different stereotypes. I think it's good to be growing up in real time, you know, living an actual life that most people strive to live. You don't have to always be some guy who buys all these chains and is approaching 30 but still going to spring break in Houston. But there is an inherent downside in this conversation. It's about how you go about doing these said things. Cinco basically treated this baby shower as some sort of album rollout.
Oh, what's up, homie? We chilling.
Hey, bro, what you doing this weekend, man?
Oh, I'll be in Colorado.
Oh my gosh. Now I'm having a baby shower this weekend, man. I was gonna see if you could pull up. I know you be busy and shit, bro.
Fam, I know. I seen the thing.
I know, man.
I definitely gonna pull up game, but I gotta be dedicated to this work.
Nah. Come on, that come first, man. Come first, bro. You know I be rooting for you, bro. You the only reason I watch the Browns game, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a band, bro.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I be rooting for you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never bought, you know what I'm saying, subscriptions, bro. I be watching every game, my nigga. I need what's the should I get checked in? Show my some respect. For real, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro.
NFL subscriptions be alright.
You know how I crash out about you, right, bro? You know how I crash out about you, bro?
For sure. That's how it's supposed to be. That's real love, though. You know what I'm saying?
Now, maybe they're going to separate the two and have multiple showers because I've seen these situations happen before. But first and foremost, a baby shower is generally a situation where the women come around and surround the expecting mother-to-be and shower them with gifts, affection, love, etc., etc. This felt like some Grammy party, though. I mean, there were so many rappers, athletes, celebrities, other streamers, etc., etc. at the event that it almost felt like a Grammy party, an album release, or something that was more meant to be a spectacle as opposed to, you know, this big loving environment. And not saying that these people don't love these two, but it felt different than what people normally expect.
I got you. I told you I'm gonna get you right.
Oh shit! Wait, don't send it to Lola. Hey, nah, hell no, don't send that shit to Lola right now.
Got you.
Thank y'all, bro. You
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro. Lonzo, this my little cousin right
Oh,
now.
that's H from Love Island.
Nice to meet you, bro. Lonzo, this my little cousin right here. This Mel.
So, man.
Mel. Hey, just I'm part of the family now. Mel Ball.
And since we were all invited to said baby shower, people felt the need to put their 2 cents in as they watched what was ultimately a laggy
I didn't
mess
realize it was him until I heard Ace, and then it like drifted in my head after it kept going. I was like, Ace
of an event be put on.
Come on, man. Listen up, man. You know that.
King, bro. It's too much. It's too much on the line, bro.
There's too much on the line.
This shit's serious, man.
Serious, like how serious is it? Man, this shit
100.
1 to 10.
100. 100.
Why so
I need this shit to be right, bro.
Damn.
Look, what's going on?
Shout Tyler with that stuff, huh?
What's going on? Why?
Nah, it was just production shit, like, you know, lagging and audio.
We in the hills.
And I'm just having a laggy stream, bro. Cause niggas wanted to be fancy and not have no backpack on, and you just walk around. Man, you got all these earpieces in the nigga ear.
Wait, what?
Bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. I'm like the switches and all that shit sound good, but if I knew that shit was gonna be ass, I would have just IRL'd one take and moved around with my own camera and it had a great stream, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my thing, bro. That's what pissed me off because Now I'm tripping, I'm stressing, I'm yelling at everybody, and then I'm also like, I'm knowing I'm finna propose, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm finna propose. Like even in my speech to my girl, you know, her mom was trying to help her, and I was like, man, fuck that shit. Like I was just so like, it was so much going on. I'm trying to get everybody together. We got this little ass motherfucking mic.
Wait, like was that like really like his proposal, or was that like? I don't know. When I kind of see like spectacles like this, I just kind of always assume it's like just content. Not saying they're not really engaged, but you know, like some people will like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe they were already engaged and then just did it, you know, because now they were streaming doing something. That was like they're like she was dead ass surprised. No, I know he proposed. I'm just saying. I seen it. And I kind of just assumed like, oh, he probably already like this not the proposal. Like this is the proposal for the stream. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like that was like the actual proposal. Like there wasn't one pre to that, and then y'all did it for the stream.
This is what they gave me.
Not saying it was a bad proposal. I mean, that's their business. That's their relationship. But
this was the fuck I was gave.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to put my 2 cents in there. Cinco, you probably should have focused in on the day as opposed to the stream and the quality of the stream.
like I doubt this is her real baby shower. Like I really don't. Like I can't see this being her real baby shower. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she like had a separate one later with her fans and family that she planned, and you know what I'm saying, like more intimate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is clearly for like clips and views. So I'm like, oh, like I wonder if he like proposed without us knowing, and then like or nobody knowing, and then did it on stream.
And all this other stuff like that. Now, granted, you do pay for a service and it should be proper, but I would think that we're focusing on the wrong things during the day of the event. Sure, you spent
That's what I'm wondering. Was it just like an announcement proposal? Like, look, I'm proposing to you because this is going to get the clip, but you know, we actually had our proposal low key. Like, you know what I'm saying?
a lot of money on this. Was it a purchase that was probably necessary? I don't know. The celebration of love probably shouldn't have been seen with us. Folks even had criticism about it being a true celebration of love, because in true streaming fashion, there were segments that were set up. Probably one of the more egregious segments that made this to be some gamified stream, etc., etc. At the baby shower, remember this is a baby shower, was Cinco doing
I'd be surprised if this was their real proposal and baby shower. Like, they probably had something else. Yeah, I just don't, they had like little segments and stuff like that. Like, nah.
Event where he hung his jerseys into the rafters, his sharking jersey. Sharking symbolizing his promiscuity in the streets. And he's essentially hanging that up because he's now with Lala Baptiste.
Now we come into what we like to call the jersey retirement. And for y'all who don't know what that means, it's when a young brother who has had a promiscuous past finally hangs up his drawers in the jersey. Finally hangs up your jersey in the rafters, and you just lay all that hoism down.
This was their real baby shower.
Right now. Tighten that boy jersey up.
Yeah, this was their real thing. This is just for content.
On that motherfucking little Hellstar made it. Shout out Hellstar for the jersey.
This had people feel like the whole entire event wasn't genuine at all. In fact, it was an attempt for him to, boost subscriptions, have high viewership, etc., etc. Now, I'm gonna lay down some grace here, probably the only bit that I have for the situation, and say that, Cinco is a young kid. He's like 23 or 24 years old, and I'm sure Lala's around the same age, hopefully. And I would say that them agreeing to these things, because I would hope that his partner who is
okay, that makes more sense. Like, I was just saying, I really don't see this being there, like, because streamers do a lot of things, right? But they're having like a real baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a real human that Lala's like bringing into the world. So I really doubt that this was it. I had really doubted that, and that makes more sense. All this shit, clicks and views, streamers doing streamer shit.
Having the baby agree to this being the situation that they're in is ultimately their business. They're young, they may not understand the consequences, and hey, a bag is a bag is a bag. But we do know that this does open up the door for people to have conversation and commentary about your personal effects and things that you do that are supposed to stay intimate. Which leads us to the last portion of the baby shower, the proposal.
I invited your mom and Travis here, because Naila Baptiste. Will you marry me?
Was this their real proposal?
Jesus. And
Not saying it's a bad proposal, but I just know if I just heard Ben the fucking Don in the background of my proposal going, yeah, 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 I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed, man. You heard this nigga?
Travis,
which
you know, because Naila, Naila Baptiste, will you marry me?
So laggy.
Jesus. And 1P. It's in 1P.
He probably proposed before this.
It's a little pink. It's a little chunky, it's a little chunky, it's a little chunky, it's a little chunky. It's a little chunky, man.
Almost instantly, people were criticizing the fact that not only was the stream choppy, because that was a super hard watch, but the fact that he then made a baby shower into a proposal in which people saw her face, and it didn't look like this is the type of proposal that she wanted. That this whole thing was about himself. That honestly, this could have been totally avoided. And now you've opened up Pandora's box for everybody to give commentary about whether or not you guys are gonna make it to the wedding. Now, personally, this is a commentary channel, and what they do at the end of the day doesn't really affect us. Yeah. This is why I always say I don't really get into the conversations about relationships, etc., etc. But as somebody who is a recently engaged and planning on being married man,
congratulations on me! You engaged? I didn't know.
and I had to ask my fiance, what if I decided to do these
Is that the pretty young lady we seen in the other video? I was wondering who that was.
On stream or being recorded, etc., etc. All right, Danielle, the question is, if I wanted to, could I propose to you and have our baby shower on the well, that's all the Danielle, ladies and gentlemen. Danielle, how do you feel about like a ceremony being interrupted by another monumentous occasion? Basically, these people that propose at birthdays, propose at graduations, say they're getting married at your anniversary.
Okay, personally, he didn't ask me. He's asking his fiance, but I'm gonna answer. Personally, for me, and I'm gonna say this with the most like the nicest way I could say this, I'd be damned if anybody else got proposed to or had like their big moment at a moment of mine. I'd be damned. Every time I see those like, it was my wedding, but I let my friend get engaged, I'd be damned. I paid too much money, okay? I'm hosting something, it's my event. Do not do your big monumentous life-changing event at my fucking thing, okay? Don't do it. I'm sorry. Wait a day, bro. Wait the day before. I don't give a damn what other day, not the day of. Don't use my day. And personally, for my man, no, don't use the day I plan either for that. Fuck no.
Or, you know, do these different things.
Personally, that's not happening at any of my functions. Yeah, period.
Scratch that out for me.
I think it's a little tasteless. But if that's your vibe and you've already spoken with the person like who's planning the current event that you're planning to do your big reveal, announcement, whatever, okay. If y'all have okayed that, great. For me, it's a big no.
I will say this. I am a firm believer in looking at events and moments of like love and celebration and all that and seeing how people center themselves in these conversations. I don't know if you remember
that one Olympian.
Some
lady Olympian, some sport. She ran her race, swam the swims, whatever. And then at the very end, after she got her medal, blah, 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 her boyfriend then came down and proposed to her after. And now you done pissed me off. Because why would you do that? Now everybody is like, oh, I'm an Olympian. Can we get back to that?
I was gonna say when Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, they sat at the red table talk or whatever, and Will was talking about maybe it was like her 40th celebration, her 40th birthday party. And so she said she just wanted to be chill with the family, And then he was like, no, I want to have a big party. Like, we should have a big party for you. You're only gonna turn 40 once, blah, blah, blah. Then he throws her a big surprise party. And at the party, she's irked, she's irritated. Of course, she's like being cordial with people, but cool. Yeah. But so then, you know, she goes inside the house, he follows her or something like that. And he says, what's wrong? She's like, this wasn't about me. This party wasn't about me. It was about you satisfying your ego. Like, you just trying to get your shit off. People are telling you about how great this party is, and it's supposed to be a celebration of my life and whatever the case may be. Now, I do think it's different if both parties do agree with the sentiment.
You a cornball, I think, if that's what you're into. No shade, it's just kind of corny to me.
For those that don't know, couples usually have conversations about what the expectation is when the proposal actually happens. And so when I see somebody take a proposal like this, I don't think that was the conversation.
I just want to say I love you, babe. You know, you really changed my life, man. Like, I pray every day for us. I just thank you. I think you're gonna be an amazing mother.
Is that cooking with Kaya?
Man, I think you're gonna be an amazing mother. I invited your mom and Travis here, you know, because
Right here, bro. Right here. Nah, we're good. We're good.
And so the pregnant one, that's
all these damn people at your engagement. Personally, for me, obviously I'm not talking about them. Personally, for me, I don't want all these damn people at my fucking engagement. Because what if I want to say no? You're not going to peer pressure me. What if I wanted to say no? Now all these people looking at me, say yes, say, I want to say no. Fuck no. Everybody and their daddies and mamas out here.
This person is a streamer?
technically both are.
Oh, okay.
But so now they're saying that she looks unimpressed and she looks as though she didn't want her proposal to happen in that fashion.
Okay.
In that fashion. That's not what they discussed. Because clearly he surprised her.
Yeah, I mean, that seems kind of a reach, though. She looks unimpressed. Please, it's a lot going on. She's just trying to process. Oh, and I will say, okay, there may be one exception. Let's say your family lives far away.
Right.
And there are only just a few times a year where y'all all get together. So, okay, you done flew mom in for the baby shower. All right, maybe the proposal does make sense here.
Okay.
No. Whose family's staying for that one day? Okay. Whose family, or even if your family's staying for that one day, they're usually there for 2 days. Let's say it's an event going on. Usually people host events on the weekends. Y'all usually there for that Friday, Saturday. Some people leave Sunday, some people leave Monday. If my event on Saturday, you could do yours Sunday. Or if mine's on Sunday, you do yours Saturday. Even if we flew mom down just for now. You know what I'm saying? Do yours the next day. Don't do it my day.
I will say that.
Do you clear that with the woman though first?
Yeah. Now everything needs to go through your partner, I would hope.
I do have something to say about how people are taking this, but that'll come a little bit later in the video. But ultimately, if I wanted to stream our baby shower, our proposal, our wedding, so I've talked about this. I wanted to stream our wedding. What say you?
It's a real tentative. Tentative. Now, mind you, you're not going to be at the baby shower. I don't believe in it.
Okay, all right. And I think that's where we get you off the mic.
We can have a little supper or something with you and your friends and bring everybody over. It's not going to be the baby shower, though.
Yeah, get out. For what it's worth, Cinco is a young streamer who's been through a lot of heartbreak, a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, and some very emotional times in his life. There was a good portion of the stream in which he was very emotional and open and sentimental about how he knew Lala was going to be the one. Piece of a moment that he shared with his brother.
Or maybe y'all saying that they probably had a separate one. This could have been it. That's they business. That's really none of my business.
And we know his history of, I believe it's his grandmother passing away and, you know, her meaning so much to him and stuff like that. It was a very beautiful ceremony for what it's worth.
When did you know, like, I'm gonna propose? Like, what was the night you was like, oh, yeah, it's already over? Like, I already got it in my head.
To be honest, like, I had like a moment, I ain't gonna lie, I had a moment where I was breaking down about my dad, you know, like not being there for me, you know, but she was there, bro, like, solid, bro, like, it made me cheer the fuck up, you feel me? Like, it made me get my shit together, like, she gave me, like, a real ass talk, and it's, like, not even just that one time, it's, like, every day, I think about that shit all the time, you feel me? Like, whenever she see my mood down, she lift me up, whenever she see my chin down, she pick it up, like, you know, with this event, like, whatever the case may be, bro, she's always there for me, bro.
No, that's tough,
you know what I'm saying?
Papa would be so proud of you, Pop. Oh, my God. Papa would be so proud of you, so happy for you. So happy, Pop. Oh my God, Papa would be so proud.
But we have to remember is that this is a cautionary tale. What these two do is perfectly fine as long as they agree with it, etc., etc. But when you open up that Pandora's box for others to have this piece of you, this private and intimate piece of you, just know that criticism is coming. People couldn't even wait to get back to their computers and desktops to have sentiments and emotions. There were certain streamers at the event that were opening up to the concept of them being more publicized about their personal and intimate effects.
This is the first baby shower that we've been to that's been streamed.
Not the last.
This is happening in real time.
think next they got to stream the birth.
They got to stream the birth. They don't got to, you feel me? That is a little private, but Cinco, my advice to you, bro, start up in that hospital bed, PC in the corner, you feel me? Give birth behind.
They being funny.
Make sure everything's covered up, privacy. I mean, y'all already, hey, don't have say, go full all the way, motherfucker. First streamer, baby, shout out Cinco and Lala, man. Real shit.
So excited for the baby.
That's what we
Dang, congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats, Jay. I'm so excited. You better spoil her, okay?
For sure.
Girl dad. Chanel, as soon as she comes out, if you don't come correct, we're beating your ass. And she's gonna have good hair, okay? So I need all those conditioner brands to be ready for Lala's baby, okay?
The internet doesn't know when to stop. It's as simple as that. If you give them an inch, they've already taken 3 miles, so they're gonna take 16 more after the fact. Opening the door for them to get even a glimpse of your relationship will have them Parasocial FC warriors commenting, making videos, you know, tweeting, responding, streaming, X, Y, and Z-ing nonstop. Hey. I've seen it happen in real time. One, I'm touching on it a little bit in this video, but two, every time that I've brought on my fiance onto these videos, I've had maybe a few comments talk about our relationship dynamic. And it's very strange. That's why I couldn't imagine, you know, opening it up to more personal endeavors, baby showers, proposals, etc., bigger than just a picture. But oftentimes on this channel, when I do talk about how Parasocial FC is at it again, something that I kind of gloss over is the fact that these streamers and content creators create an environment in which Parasocial FC can run wild. The creators give and give and give and give more and more of their unasked for personal endeavors and effects. But then all of a sudden, when the commentary isn't up to standard for the content creator, they want to slap this hardcore boundary down, saying that people are, you know.
Some people have to. I'm not even going to talk about specifically streamers, but like this has been going on for a long time. Like on like throwback OG YouTube couple channel days, like people made their profits, their earnings, they got more visibility by publicizing their relationship. Not saying this is J Cinco and Lala, because I know they were two separate entities before they got together, but some people, all they got going on content wise is their relationship. Like, I have to show my relationship because this is what, that's, you know, like these couples and family channels, like this is what paying the bills, you know what I'm saying? So you have to go more personal when you're not satisfying the viewers and saying like, hey, we just don't want to see the cooking challenge, we want to know what's going on. Because you open up that door and they got to do more and more and more and more until shit hit the fan. Now you're like, oh, respect our privacy.
Overreacting, they're overreaching, they're overstepping their boundaries.
No ghetto stuff, you know what I'm saying? I invited people, even though, yeah, we invited some famous people and all that, we invited everybody that's on the same frequency, on good vibes. Yeah. We're on nothing but good vibes.
Yeah,
chat.
We had our, like, personal, so intimate baby shower already, which I guess some people don't realize. Yeah, they don't realize. This is like, you know, y'all nosy, might as well join.
Just for content.
Look, if you want to get invited, my nigga, just ask.
You could have came.
Just ask, because I invited all my mods, and we have a special guest. Vicky Clips is here. Our favorite. This is my. I think. We can say this is our favorite clip channel. Yeah, Vicky is real, man. I really appreciate Vicky. She never capped on the captions to go viral. She always kept it authentic.
Yeah, she never capped.
Facts, and she's just a big supporter.
And it still goes up.
I'm not really here to criticize the baby shower, but I'm here to give a warning to the community and potentially to the creators at large. Now, who cares who I am? I'm unemployed. I make commentary videos. We've seen this happen before with somebody who J Cinco used to be closely affiliated with in DDG. The saga of DDG and Hallie's relationship was played out over the internet over the course of a couple of years. And at some point, both of them even used their fans to try to galvanize some sort of support and weaponize their communities against one another. And this added fuel to the fire in a court case that could have all potentially been avoided if they both stuck to their initial agreed upon statements of, hey, we're gonna keep all these things offline. We're not gonna be showing the kid. We're not gonna be doing this, that, and the third. Ultimately, it landed in a court case settlement that said, yo, you can't have the kid online because this is mudslinging at its finest. We know how you guys are weaponizing this kid. We know how you guys are galvanizing your community and stuff like that. We've seen this actually play out. Think about that.
And you know what's so crazy?
It's got so bad.
And it's kind of weird. One thing people love more than celebrities is celebrities' kids. That's kind of weird when you start to think about it. But they love celebrities' kids even more. I remember that short period because he was only alive for like a year. But I mean, he's still alive. I'm not saying that. He was only alive like a year before he got taken off, on the internet. I don't even think we made it to Halo's first birthday or something like that. He was trending every time he popped up. Literally, you could not escape that little boy, okay? You could not escape that little boy. Like, people were obsessed, not with the idea of, like, I don't know. They were just really obsessed that Halle and DDG had a kid. And they really wanted to know where Halo was doing and what it was kind of weird, low-key. I agree with taking him off the internet. Y'all niggas starting to get a little weird.
The court had to have a ruling about how they use their child and how they use their relationship on the internet. It can get very, very ugly.
I want to post
I've
my
always
kid.
said, I'm not saying that you can't have any bits of your relationship online. I think that it's actually very healthy. I think that it's very, respectable. I think that it's something that should be celebrated, that two people who are in a healthy and happy relationship can coexist on the internet. Happy and healthy from what I know from the outside. But what I do know is the more and more and more that you give them, the more and more and more that they dissect. The more and more that it can become a part of your relationship, your audience and stuff like that. And the more and more that the parasocial warriors can use these talking points, these clips, these skits, these, little moments and glimpses in life against you. And we've seen it actually drive wedges between relationships.
Because I'm talking about washing her clothes?
Yes.
Huh? Babe, what?
I'm just saying, babe, I don't need people being on your dick.
For what? Talking about washing clothes?
I'm just saying, bro. They turn into motherfucking...
I really don't care. If they want to be mad about that,
turn into dry cleaners, bro.
That's fine with me.
Everybody's a dry cleaner specialist after this.
I genuinely don't
Baby,
care.
alright, just come on.
Here, you can tell them.
No, come, bro.
You just ruined my mood.
How am I ruining your mood?
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, babe, I don't need people on your dick, bro.
I don't care.
I know you
what
don't
did
care,
I
but
say
I'm just
wrong?
saying, babe, I just don't want people on your dick. Alright, go ahead. Just tell them.
You tell them.
We're washing clothes.
I'm talking about tell them about these.
I know, baby. You open them. I'm letting you do it.
No, you show it. I just showed it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna drink my water.
Yeah, drink your water, bro.
The comment section on that tweet is all...
Oh, I was about to just say it, bro. I was gonna say, you know what's so crazy? People can't even have like a little petty disagreement like that without people doing full breakdown, research case studies about this couple and why and how it links to this moment over here and there and there. And look, and he's showing us proof already. They definitely not gonna be together too long, two different mindsets. There was no reason for her to get mad. He was literally saving her from being talked about. Baby, they probably went on about their day 5 minutes later and forgot they even had that conversation, bro.
Already disgusting, talking about how long they'll be together. Will this happen? Will that happen? And the third happen? And we know streamers read comments. We know content creators read comments. And whether they're bots or not, we know that it affects these relationships. Hopefully this didn't come off as too much hate for real, or any hate at all. I know they say that that's like my tone and my voice and my nature, but I really wanted this message to come off as just be careful. Just be careful. Do not lose yourself, your actual factual relationship in this content world. We've seen it affect friendships, we've seen it affect sibling relationships, and we've definitely seen it affect romantic relationships, especially ones that involve kids. Be careful, gang.
Well, interesting insight. And I think this video, it was about Lala and Cinco, but I feel like it was just the premise of like the weirdness of social media and relationships, bro. I've said all I had to say. I literally gapped the whole video. W fucking video, bro. W video.